Hey, generators, let's talk about why so many of you are exhausted in business. Because you've tried every course, every coach, every system, and you've worked harder than anyone else you know. And yet, your business still doesn't feel like it's working. Now, here's the truth. It's not because you're lazy or not good enough. It's because you've been building your business in a way that doesn't match your generator energy. And I know this because I lived it. I am a 1-3 emotional generator, and for years I followed every script and every strategy out there. I took 15 plus courses, worked with at least 7 coaches. I joined masterminds, and I kept thinking the problem was me. I believe that if I would just work harder, push through, force myself into their model, everything would finally click. But instead, I felt drained, frustrated, and constantly doubting myself. And when I discovered my human design, I realized that I was never meant to push blindly. My sacral response, my gut needs to lead me and needs to guide me. And I needed time to feel into my decisions with my emotional authority. So once I started honoring that, everything shifted. My energy came back, clients started finding me, and most importantly, I finally felt like I could breathe and I could enjoy my business again. What you need to know as a generator is you're a builder of this world. You have consistent life force energy, but only when you do what lights you up. And third is your job is not to initiate everything. Your job is to respond. Now, what does that mean? In business, this means the moment you say yes to things out of pressure or obligation, your energy drops. But when you say yes to what excites you, you can work for hours, days, weeks, and it feels sustainable. So, what does that mean for your business model? Generators thrive in business models that allow for depth, mastery, and a steady flow, where your energy will compound over time. So, here are a few examples. One of the business models that work is to have a signature program, because as a generator, you strive for mastery. And if you have a signature program, it is something that you could refine and offer and run again and again and again. So your mastery will come through running it again and again. And that mastery makes it magnetic. Another great business model for you is a membership or retainer services. So it's about ongoing client relationships where you really go deep and you consistently show up and you build trust with your clients. Third business model that could work really well, courses or training programs that you love teaching. So when you respond to an idea and it lights you up, repeating it will grow your mastery. And again, as a generator, you need to go for mastery. And you will reach mastery by doing the same thing over and over again, perhaps from different angles, but you can do the same thing over and over again, like I am doing with human design. Fourth business model that works really well for you is one-to-one work with the right clients, because the conversations with the right people will energize you and that will light you up, and therefore you can tap into the consistent energy from your sacral center, and that makes it incredibly sustainable. So the key to remember for any business model that you choose is if it doesn't light you up, it will drain you. And it doesn't matter how proven the method is for every other person, for a coach or a mastermind host or anyone. If it doesn't light you up, it will drain you. And that's definitely something to remember. Now, looking at pitfalls to avoid as a generator, because we all have our pitfalls, but for generators, there are specific ones, as there are specific ones for all the other energy types. So, where a lot of generators go wrong, from my perspective, is that they say yes too fast. So you commit before your gut even responds because you think you should, or it's a polite thing to say yes, or it's a logical thing to say yes. So even if it makes all the sense in the world, if it doesn't feel right, it's a no. It's a no. And even if you cannot explain or really have great arguments, if you don't feel like this is going to light me up, you don't have to say yes. So honoring your authority, either sacral or emotional, that will get you to the right response and reaction. Another thing that is a great pitfall for generators is doing it because you should, because you think this is a proven method. Everyone else out there is doing this. Other people tell you to, and you think they know best. So when you're following trends or copying others, that's a pitfall. That's a pitfall. Of course, you can take elements of things that work for others, but only if they really light you up. Third, what is a huge pitfall for generators is overworking. So you believe you have to work hard constantly. You believe you have to give all the time. You over deliver and undercharge. And the reason why it's a pitfall, it's because you believe you must hustle endlessly to prove your worth. So these are a few pitfalls, and of course there are other pitfalls in your design, but let's have a look at that. Um, this is what I really want you to know, because every time I ignored my gut and I said yes out of fear or obligation, it has led to frustration. It wasted my time and it led to, exhaustion and burnout. So I know you've been in that situation too. So, as a generator, it's so crucial that you follow what lights you up, what makes you enthusiastic. And that's really what I want for you. So, here's the truth you need to hear. As a generator, you are not here to chase every opportunity. You are here to respond to the right ones. Because the more you trust your gut, the more sustainable your business becomes. And your magnetism isn't found in pushing harder, it's found in showing up for the work that really excites you. And that's exactly what draws clients in. So if you have been exhausted from trying to make other people's strategies fit and work, it is time to stop doing it their way and start doing it your way. And to help you get started, I created a free short report or an audio version if you prefer that. And it's going to guide you in using your human design to attract clients naturally and to grow your business without a burnout. So download it here. Go to go.nicolenahuizinga.com/free HD chart and download the free report and or the free audio report. It's time for no more forcing, no more pushing. It's really time to build a business that feels good and actually works. It brings in clients and it gives you great money in your bank account. And you can accomplish that by doing it your way. So, download the free report. And if you have any questions, drop me a note, drop something in the comments, and I'll be happy to get back to you.